We are running out of time. What are you going to do with the time you have left? I say that if you don't reposition yourself, you could miss the best time in your life, in this season of life. Because we have got to change the way we think. We have got to change the way we function. We have got to change the way we deal with issues. And the reason that you have to begin to reposition the way you think and the way you function and the way you feel is that we many times are stuck between the lines of limited thinking and limited people and limited ideas and limited philosophies. And there's something creative down inside of you saying, let there be. You need to walk into a situation where you've been locked up and tied up and tangled up and say, let there be light, let there be healing, let there be books, let there be change in this city. You have tried 4 or 5 or 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different things. Each you worked on 90 days or so and then said it doesn't work. How can you be a leader with a 90-day test? Of course it didn't work. You didn't stick to it long enough. You didn't fight hard enough. You didn't do what it took to win. And rather than to correct it and get it right, you walked away from it and tried something else. And for the last 10, 15 years of your life, you've been on the run from one thing to the next thing to the next thing, trying to make all this stuff work. Stop it. Stand still. You have to have the courage to live with the pressure and the criticism. New levels bring new devils. You have to be tough. You have to be tough to be able to stand it. It's tough for keeping your kids encouraged while you secretly worried to death yourself. It's tough for getting ready for a birthday and don't have a birthday gift. It's tough of not being able to get the light bill paid and the water bill paid. It's tough. But what do we do with these moments? Do we just have them and go back home and wait for the next one? Almost like junkies getting a fix or smokers smoking a cigarette? Are we just habitually addicted to moments without being able to take that moment and use it strategically to do something in our lives? You do not have to accept it the way it is. Somewhere down inside of you there is creativity. We've got to break out of the barriers and the limitations and get outside of the box. Something is about to happen in your life. You've got to take it one day at a time. And when you get to the end of the day, you say, I'm not finished, but I've done everything that I was supposed to do for that day, for that time, for that season. Your season is shifting. You will be able to do now in a way that you have never been able to do it before. You haven't sung your best song. You haven't preached your best sermon yet. You haven't thought your greatest thought. You haven't written down your greatest idea. You haven't dreamed your best dream. Maybe you haven't laughed your best laugh. You haven't had your greatest day yet. It's somewhere inside of you. You're a miracle looking for a place to happen. You have got all kinds of things locked up inside of you that are about to come forth for such a time as this. The time is right. The stage is set. The conditions are in order. And something awesome is about to happen in your life. Don't let anybody tell you you're too young. Don't let anybody tell you you're too old. Don't let anybody tell you you're fitted. Every day you wake up in the morning, it's a sign the best is yet to come. This is my moment, and I am determined to live it. The mind is the battleground. The fight is in your mind. Are you ready for the next level? What are you going to do with the time you have left?
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, world. Good morning, everybody. I don't know if you can see me. Let me adjust the camera. Yeah. Good morning. It's a beautiful day in the Twin City, and we are coming live to you from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Just give me a moment here. I can entertain you while I get my computer set up here. Okay, I'll be right back. Let's listen to something. Okay. uh I hope you guys are doing awesome. You guys are doing amazing today. We are excited. Today's Saturday, and it's another day, another beautiful day in the it's another beautiful day in the Twin City, and we are live from Brooklyn Park, Minnesota. It's the weekend, and it's the beautiful, beautiful day. So I'm your girl Muku Oluma Agu. Let us share our live broadcast, and we are going to continue our topic by popular demand. Everybody, so we have to repeat this thing here. We got to complete this thing here. So we are here today, and it was an amazing, amazing week, and I'm privileged to be alive today, to be able to chat and communicate with all our fans and loved ones. So, stay tuned. It's the table talk. On the table talk, we talk everything. But the only thing we don't do here, we don't shake table, we don't break legs, we don't bring people down, but we talk the truth. And if we can help, we help. So again, this is the one and only, the original Mukoluma Agu. Ha ha ha. The evil princess. And I will turn it over to Jojo.
Good morning, good morning. It's your girl Jojo, the fabulous, fearless queen. I know we wanted to do another topic, but because you guys wanted to repeat the topic from last week, so we decided to do it because we are on here because of you guys. If there was a topic that came up that was very interesting that you guys still want to put on your heart, we are very happy to do that. So here we are again on the tabletop where we talk everything, but not try to shake table or cause any problem. We do our best, no matter what you do on the earth. Some people might not like it, or sometimes misunderstanding what happened, but we want to make sure if something's going to shake this table, it's going to be something that someone just going to shake the table, but it will not be coming from us. Because for us, we speak our mind, we tell the truth, we don't go into destroying other people or whatever. We just tell the truth, and it is what it is. So, welcome again. Thank you. We want you to take part. Participate in the thing. If you don't want to come on, just comment. Give your mind. We always read comments. We always reach out. You don't have to like what we like. We should just go with what you feel, what you like, and then we will discuss it. And thank you again for coming on.
So, guys, last week we started the topic, right? The topic was, will you date your friend ex knowingly or unknowingly? And then the second one was, where you date your best friend. When we say best friend, a lot of us women have guys friends who are best friends. Where we talk to, we tell our little secret to, we hook them up, they hook us up. You know what we're talking about when we say guys friends. I got a couple of them, and not 99% of my close friends that I will talk to, then I would talk to my girlfriends, our boys, because I know my girls. Sometimes by the time you disagree, some of them, Jojo, they ready to take to social media that how it is now. No good friendship, no best friendship. We can trust each other. But don't get me wrong now. Some of those guys, their mouth can run like women. Oh. They can talk more than women. So we are here. You guys join the conversation, share the live broadcast. If you don't want to share, just put at followers, at highlights, and people will come on. And if you want to be a part of this broadcast, don't hesitate to come. Let me know. I will send you the code and everything else. So we have Malia Kudi, MTK is on here. The CEO of Motherland Market. She said, and our own mother and sister is here to Chuka is here, Mrs. Cully, Pastor Cully, Mother Cully. She's here. She said, good morning, beautiful ladies. Igbo girl. are the best Naja in the house. Yes, Naja is represented. Let me see the pastor people is here too. We got Mario Kudi here. Oh, so that the traditional thing will come into here. But anyway, everybody, welcome. You are free to participate. Mother, you are here. One thing we like. I like when I'm going contrary to the word of God and you're trying to rebuke me. I just love when I'm being rebuked. Jojo, I just love when Jojo and Honey rebuking me. I love it. Honey said she had texted me, but I didn't look at the text message. Probably should be on, but I will read it, the message while we're going through. So that's the topic. That's it. I'm going to put the link here. Whoever want to be a part of this conversation, whoever want to come on and say, hey, I want to give my input, my submission, I definitely will put you on. So it's here. Let's dive into it and let's talk. The link is right here. So
And when
Jojo,
the
that's
woman
it.
talking about the evil people, I want to invite my Loma people. Loma is here, Havana. Havana, good say good final. Havana, Havana.
But the thing is that Jojo, you invited me to because you know I have a Loma blood now. My mom is from Lofa Kante, Fisebu. So I all over the place.
That
So that's
I
it.
know.
That's the topic. You got her laughing.
I am so
So
tired. I'm so tired this morning.
yes, so
On a full ride, see on my eyes. I don't know if I need a nap before the wedding, but
yes, so you know,
you know.
Kim Yu is home, so I have to keep eyes on her. You know the situation, but I'm here. Everything's going well. I had a little bit of rest last night, so that's the topic, guys. So while we talk, Jojo, go into it and give your input. Anybody who wants to come and get a submission on this topic, we are waiting to argue with you. We are waiting to butt head with you, and I will say, my pastor Jojo, I turn it over to you. Let me read honey a message.
Yeah, we're talking about the first one is if you would be willing to date your best friend. And like I said last week, it depends on the way you look at your best friend, you know. Or friend, even friend, don't have to be best friend. If you have a guy friend, there are some people you're not really close to, but they are your friend, and you don't look at them like your like a brotherly thing like that. So that would be great. Or even if it was your best friend, and you don't look at your best friend like that, you know, I think you guys already know the in and out. You know whether the person would be a good person to date. Just you guys just have to be careful because these kind of things will break a good relationship that you have. So if you guys going to take the relationship from best friend to couple, you'll have to be ready because it might be the one that will cause your relationship to break all the way. Where that beautiful relationship you guys have, you guys will be enemy and don't want to speak. So you guys, when you want to get into it, should not be you feeling that kind of way for your friend, sour or sorry for your friend, whatever. Just go in it, just for going in it stick. You want to go in it because you truly love the person, and you will be that right and that and want to go into it. But if you know it's not like that, don't do it because you might ruin this relationship, this beautiful relationship you have. But like I said, if that works, then let it work. Then right there, your best friend, all you need to go into is couple and making it right. So I don't think that's a problem with that. And we also talk about when you did your brother best friend, you know yeah, you might have a brother where the brother have a best friend that come over. If you know that brother best friend, you're looking at him like your brother, then you know it will not work. If you guys want to go try and have a one night stand or whatever, it might not work. You don't want to do something where you look at the person like your brother, like I said. But if your brother best friend, you're not like that, that's his best friend, check on me, papa, and y'all can ask for one another, yeah, go for it. Because there are times that your brother best friend come in and saying you, brother, when you like the person like you. So just because he's your brother best friend doesn't mean that if you guys supposed to make it right, shouldn't make it right. Because I had a best friend from back home that was my very close best friend when I came over here, and then I ended up getting married to his brother, who were my children, my three children father, and we had a beautiful relationship. Okay, so it works if it is better because he was my best friend, but me and his brother never had it like that at all. So when we read it further to talk, all we saw in there was love. So again, hey, it is what it is. Just make sure you're doing it for the right reason, not because, oh yeah, that my brother best friend, hey, I just want to do something, or that my friend sister there and she look at you, I just want to hit it. You could ruin the relationship with your friend, by messing with his sister. And that's it. So these kind of things we just have to be very careful. Okay?
And that's true. And I would say that couple of things. I cannot date my best friend. If you're a guy, I cannot because I'm the kind of best friend. we talk a lot, and I will hook you up. We make moves and stuff. A guy, because like I said, I've always had guys friends. Always had a guy friends. So I will never ever try to date my boyfriend, my best boyfriend. I will never try to do it because one, I wouldn't trust him because a lot of times me as a woman, I hook my best friend up. My best friend, I'll hook them up. But one thing I don't like to do is to hook my brother with my best friend. But boys don't have no remorse. Once they see it, they want it. Boys do not have remorse. They will not say, oh, that my sister. The matter of fact, my brother will be like, my girl. And I think that man, and I'll tell you, no, I can't do it. But if you want to go there as my best friend, my best girlfriend, if you want to go and date my brother, I would tell you it bling bling. My hand's not in it. I don't want to be a part of it because it would bring an issue, right, between me and my brother. And my best friend will probably have issue with me. Take for example, you start to date my best girlfriend, right? My brother is dating my best girlfriend. I know my brother. I know how clandestine he is. Or if my brother is a good boy, a reserved boy, everybody know their family member. I would say, oh no, my brother is the reserved, and I would trust, right? I would say, oh Jojo, I trust you with my brother because I know the kind of person my brother is, but not the one I have. Right now, I know when he watching me saying, you see how you stupid? Yeah, because the two brothers that I have, they are clandestine. I can never try to hook my best girlfriend out with them. Don't get me wrong, they are nice boys. And when they come and plead their case to me, yes, I have to see it and believe it, because there are sometimes in their lives they want to settle down, they're ready to be serious. But if they are not, I'm not going to hook my brother. And secondly, I'm not going to date my brother best friend. Why? Yes, we argue about this in one of my social club on Clubhouse. And everybody was like, oh, I can date my sister best friend. I can date, all the boys were saying it. But I rejected it. I declined and said, no, I cannot. But because if you date me and you start to ill treat me or start to cheat on me, my brother wouldn't be happy. And most especially if you and my brother, you're always on some kind of operation. Most especially boys say, I hear that thing, my man, you want pass there, pass there. You know how we got some nasty brothers. We got some nasty brothers. I would say this. We got some brothers who are cool and collective that would say, oh yes, my friend's a good man. And he would tell his friends, say, listen to me. If you want my sister, I trust you. You my friend. I know who you are. I know how we interact. But don't mess with my sister. A boy would tell you that. Don't mess with my sister. Don't hurt my sister feelings if you don't want problem. But if my brother and his friend always on some kind of clandestine boys night out, go to the club, see something, my brother would not even want it. He will object to it. He would tell you, my man, no, I know you. I think we watched a couple of American movies like that. I even watched a movie on Lifetime where this lady best friend was dating her son. And he was young. She didn't like it, but it seems as though this woman was so much in love with this boy, even though she was way older than him. Love doesn't ask why, like Mariah Carey said. But look at your environment, look at the people, look at the person you want to have an intimate relationship with. So for me, I will not. Let's talk about my friend X. And I think I made mention about this last week. If I don't know and I'm dating this guy, and this guy was dating you before, and later on find out after I have gotten so involved with him, forget it. Oh. Love, I will love with him, I will marry him, I will sleep with him, I will do everything. Because one, we have some best friends and we got some friends that who can be doing those thing out there. There are things to do. They don't come and tell us. So if I don't know you are dating this guy and I started dating him, you're afraid down. Frenchmen say, I'm not leaving him. I'm not leaving him. But if I know, take for example, Jojo X, I know it's Jojo X husband or Jojo X, and he come to me, trust me, I will give him some kind of back slap or my muff. Like Matthew Mama would say, my muff that my weapon. I will use my muff on him. I will use my muff on him. Yes, I will not, go for that. But if I don't know, oh my God, that's a different ball game. So guys, what your input on this? What your thoughts on that? Because Jojo was even saying, okay, if y'all want to talk about ex, then Muku, all your ex, please, I beg you, please give me the list, yeah. Yeah, that's my ex. My ex is my ex. If I
And
don't know,
like
you know.
like you are saying, Muku, if all my
Mm-hmm.
friends, if I know your relationship, I know your boyfriend, whatever,
Mm-hmm.
I don't care who he is. I don't care how cute he is. When I know my friend and I know your man, I don't even look at you that way anymore. You're done. So if
Mm-hmm.
you are going to separate from that person, you get divorced, it take 5 years, whatever, you won't finish. Once I knew you were my friend and boyfriend, we done. I would never ever date you. But if I never knew you guys were dating before, and I get into the relationship and I love the relationship. And then later on, while we're in a relationship and I find her, that would be decision I would make on my own. But if my
Mm-hmm.
relationship is good, I'm not going to leave the person because he was your ex. I never knew he was your ex. But if I know, I would never date the person. But if I never knew and I start dating the person, then I find her, especially when we go deep into it, I'm not going to leave my relationship for it, except
No.
something else pop up, there are
Mm-hmm.
exception or whatever. But
Mm-hmm.
I will not leave it because sometimes we need more people look at it another way. I don't think God will look at it that way. If sometimes that person might be your soulmate. So if you know that are your friend, a man, you will not even think to do it. But if you were in a relationship which you never knew anyways, and you're deep into the relationship and in the middle of it, then I found out I will move on with my relationship. It is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
So
The only thing, maybe the only thing, if I didn't know my sister was dating you and I started to date you, that's a different ball game. I will make a decision because that's my sister. That's my
exactly.
sister. I would break up with you and I would try to mend it with my sister. But if my sister don't have problem, let me tell you, I know this one guy, he even live in Minnesota. He's an older guy. He had children by two sisters. He had children by two
Wow.
sisters. So they are sister cousins. I know. I'm telling you, he did that to sister.
Wow.
He's older now. He's older, and I can always say, "But how you can call your sister cousin today, cousin tomorrow, or sister today, sister today?" I'm telling you, I know it happened. Like, let me talk about our African men. They can be dirty like that. They can be dirty like that. And let's talk about the Nigerian culture. Nigerian culture. Some of the Nigerian culture. When my husband died. They said the brother has the right to marry me.
Not
So,
only Nigeria, and even in the low five, way back they did it. Yeah.
yes, yeah, I don't know, but they say that my husband brother has the right to take over. There are some culture and there are some tradition in Nigeria. So, and let's talk about our sitting president of the United States right now. Grandpa Joe Biden, his son Bo. I don't know if that was Bo that died, the one that had the brain cancer that died. Do you know that the present son right now is dating his ex-wife? His present son is dating his ex-wife, and guess what? I think Joe Biden from some part of Africa. I'm not lying to you. He probably got Nigerian blood inside him, or he got Loma blood inside him. I'm not
But
lying to
what
you.
I'm telling
You
you, the
know,
Liberian
Joe
too,
Biden.
it happened
Joe
in Nigeria
Biden.
too.
Joe Biden gave his blessing to his son to date his son with.
Because I'm telling you that Liberia got that culture. It happened in Lofa, it happened in a lot of the countries to do it too. And it happened in one of my family too. So I know that in this country in Lofa, whatever they did it, the only part I will have against it is if the man brother died and the woman don't want to be with him, then you shouldn't force them. But if the two of them decide, but that's the culture on that side. But again, like what we were saying, if I never knew my sister was dating someone and then the person I start dating and then I found out, that would be a decision I would make. It's possible that I will not date the person, but it's also possible that if I want to continue with my relationship, I will continue.
Mhm,
It's not like something I would say I would never do that. No, because I'm already in a relationship. I never knew my sister was dating the person. So that's something
mhm,
I would think about and look into it because she's my sister. I want to
mhm,
consider her feelings and everything and before I adapt into it. So it's a possibility that because she's my sister and this is a lifetime decision, I might just
mhm,
walk away. But then I will look at it if this is against my sister, and I feel like this is a relationship I'm already in, and I want to continue in, I will have a discussion with my sister and see where I stand and how everything, where we're going to put it, and I move on. But that's not something I would tell you, say, oh no, I would never know. I cannot say never because I never knew, and I had a relationship and I built a relationship. So I never know how that would end up, but it just depends. Well, I can do that too. I can, if my sister, I didn't know my sister dated someone before, and then made the person start dating and serious, and then I found out, I would be shocked because why didn't I know? And maybe the
Mm-hmm.
man should know and tell me. So those are things that I would investigate and see what the reason and what is going on, whatever. But that would be something where I have to lay down to decide if I want to go on with the relationship or not.
And then, I got a family member, one of my granddaddy. My granddaddy was a marriage. Loma Papi, they were married their first wife, and then they would have relationship outside, and then bring in, go sleep right there. You can't say, okay, I would take your daughter home. You know how the Loma people can, I would take your daughter home. So once, let's talk about Commonwealth, right? So once that person been with you for over 5 years or your 3 years, you're living together, that your wife. So my uncle brought my granddaddy brought all the little younger. So they were like, okay, that my stepma, that my stepma, that my stepma. One of my uncle went there and walked one of the step into Liberia, the men them. I mean, when it comes to sex, they had, or should I say, they have no control. That's why they can always say any dirty water can call a fire, which of course I don't believe in that. But let me ask my audience: is it wrong? It is wrong for you to date your sister ex that if you don't know? Is it wrong? Most especially if you don't know, or let's say you know, and they come and pay your direct. Say, I wanted two women in your relationship, you're related. Is it against the Bible? Because I have never come across that in the Bible before. I know I read about Solomon having all these wives, and people, there were men in the Bible that had more than one wife. There were men in the Bible that had to go sleep with another woman to have kids because they couldn't have it by their wife. I have read all these things in the Bible, but is it wrong? Well, let's talk about biblically. Honey is not here, but will it be a problem if you and your sister marry the same husband? Because
Why
the
her
only
mother
thing I
cheater?
know, yeah, Mother Chica, where are you? And I see what's her name here. Says Nancy from North Dakota. She's a minister as well. She watching from the other page. Is it wrong? Is it a sin? Maria say here, nope, I cannot. I know I will not. I will not do it, but I'm just saying, I'm just saying, is it a sin? Will it be a problem if I married my sister ex or did my sister ex or me and my sister get married to the same man? I've seen it before. I've seen it before, even in the African movie. I know that people will say, but a lot of the Nigerian movies that they play, that
Wait,
culture and tradition and things that happen that they play.
uh,
That's why when I even went to Nigeria to the village, I told my uncle, I said, I want you to take me to the shrine. He said, what thing you call shrine? I said, the play what the Baba can be. He looked at me and shook his head. He said, Baba, not here. I said, I just want to go see it and see the masquerade and stuff. He told me, say, he don't believe in that. My family, my dad, people were they are Jehovah Witness, but my dad
uh,
is a Christian. He's a different religion, but my uncle and everybody else are Jehovah Witnesses you know so I was like, uncle, take me there. He said, we don't have that here. I said, uncle, they got people like that here. I just want to see. He said, no, Oluma, what do you want to see? And I was the end of the conversation. But 99% of what that is played on a Nigerian movie, that's reality in Nigeria.
uh-huh.
That's reality in
So,
Nigeria.
is it my dear?
Yeah, la madie.
What if you never knew it was your sister ex, and then you guys start dating and you're
And
serious
even had
relationship,
children, and you start planning wedding, everything.
and then you found out that that's your sister ex? Will you just immediately just end the relationship? We're talking about if you did not know and you dated the person and you're serious. So and then you found out, will you just walk away because of that? With it don't matter what it takes, you would just walk away. What do you think?
So everybody that's watching from all the
But
different platforms, just comment and then we'll know that you're watching. Because
because
when
I
you
was
look
saying,
on,
like the one we were talking about, the Nigeria, I was telling you,
uh-huh,
Ugu, that what
uh-huh.
people doing. My mom, that how my mom was born. Okay,
Hmm.
my mom, my mother were married.
Mhm.
And my mom had, my grandmother had like 11 children. And
Mhm.
out of the 11 children, they were all boys. You understand? And my
Mhm.
grandfather passed. And my mother was not born at time when she had the 11 boys, no
Mhm.
girl. And
Mhm.
my grandfather passed. When the
Mhm.
grandfather passed, they
Mhm.
decided that she should marry his brother.
Mhm.
And then she married his brother.
Mhm.
His brother now, the two of them have one child, and the one child is the only girl, my mother.
Mhm.
So my grandmother had 12 children, one
Mhm.
girl. And that
Mhm.
one girl is on the brother that she married. So they do it on that side. So that won't happen. I know, but that our people explain it to us because I know
Mhm.
I got my uncles, a lot of uncles, but then we never knew until we really grew up. We
Mhm.
all thought that all of them were from our grandfather now that are alive, that were alive.
Mhm.
Until one time some family feud came about. I think our other cousins knew, but they never
Mhm.
told us. We, our mom children, never knew. And you know what? Maybe today, as I'm talking, maybe my sisters don't even know.
Mhm.
I don't know even if they even know.
So,
But then
Mas.
we found out that after they misunderstanding, one of my cousins just, and then before, and I was grown, before I even found out, like, oh, really? The other people, not my grandfather children, before I get to know the story.
Mm-hmm. So Masa say here, no, not wrong, but not human distinct, especially in modern world. About, I think she's trying to talk about dating your sister ex, or and stuff like that. Yes, I
What are you
know,
talking
but
about, Masa?
Masa, yeah, I think she throwing light on the question I asked. Is it wrong for two
Okay.
sisters to marry the same man and maybe date the same man and have children? Because like I said, I know this guy right in Minnesota. He had children, two daughters, but two sisters, and the two daughters are
Wow.
grown, married, and they are here. And we
And
even used to
still for
joking
them
like
right now?
they in Minnesota here too.
I mean, they still stay with them. They both are the sisters.
I don't know. No, no, I don't know. He's not with the mothers. That was in Liberia, and they knew each other. They knew, and they had a child by this man. This is a real story. They had a child, and then I would be like, "Is
So
that your
that
sister
means
or like your cousin?"
that means the other sister even knew before she had a child because one of them have to have a child before. So if you know
I think
your sister
I
before a
think
child
it was
before
the
you know,
older sister
so it was
man,
not
and then
secret.
yes, it
So it
was not
wasn't
secret,
secret.
but I don't know if he forcibly went on to the little sister. I don't know if it was forcibly, but a lot of times when these things happen, we try to cover it in Africa. Liberians as
Exactly.
a whole or African like to cover these sexual faults that men bring to little girls. So this is the story.
If I were with my man and Lika they married to him and found out
Mhm.
I got my sister living in the house and he sleep or whether he cheat and sneak and force himself on her or whether the two of them agree and slept together, once I find out I'm done.
So yes,
You
so
know.
I think he forcibly. So take for example, I'm the big sister, and you come, you're living with me, and me and this man dating. We have our two children, and maybe my husband forcibly, went in the room or snuck and had a child. I think that was the story. But when they got to know, what will you do? I know abortion is against the rules of God, but will you keep that pregnancy too?
You got to
Ah,
keep
umbano.
you have to keep the pregnancy because the child when you want to fall in sync with God because that happened, a child is a
Mm-hmm.
blessing. If your
Yes,
this
it
that ain't
is.
happen, I'm sorry, they got the thing here. I know how to call it plan B or whatever. If that
Mm-hmm.
happen when you find out the sex happen, the person take the plan B right away. Okay, I
Mm-hmm.
understand. But once the better come up, I don't
Mm-hmm.
think I want to tell someone to abort the child. I won't do
O-
that.
Okay, before I go down to the next comment here, I have James Washington and Carol Wilson Island, which is my mom. My mom's friend Washington from Rhode Island. We got Yvette Washington. We got Peter Cole. Uncle Pete is here. Washington. We got Elizabeth Washington. So in order for us to know that you guys are on the big screen, just say hi, good morning to us, and then we will recognize you. So let's go to Rachel. Let's go to Rachel. Rachel, comment here. Good morning, Rachel, and welcome. You can be personalized. personalized for something for something you don't know. You cannot
You
be
don't know.
punished. Yes, you don't. Yeah, you don't know. So it, like I said, if you don't know,
So you gonna
will
be
you?
penalized.
Yeah, you cannot
You
be.
gonna
That's
be
what I'm saying. You cannot
penalized
be
for
penalized by
something.
something you don't know. But my thing is that if you know, after you get to know, will you leave this man? That's my problem, and that's the question. I don't
Yeah.
know. My sister was dating this man. And then I started to date this man. Probably we have got, let's say we did now for a year. So if a woman and a man dating and they're not doing Christian dating, he been all inside there, he not turning upside down, he not bringing inside, he not see everything. And maybe
You
in
gotta go that far.
that, yes, man, I gotta go that far. So maybe in that process, you have gotten pregnant. Maybe you pregnant, you born a baby, you planning a wedding. And then your sister come and say, maybe she know and she does not want to tell you, right? And later on, can I hold it and say, oh, so and so? You know what I would do? Let me be very honest, Jojo. If you, my sister, let me tell you this. If you, my sister, maybe I was dating somebody, maybe for a short time or whatever, and you meet this man and I see that you serious and love this man, I am saying this before everybody. I will never come and tell you. I will pretend like I never met you in my life. I'm not joking. Why
Yes,
should
we
I
all
ruin
accept
my
you.
sister happiness? And once I don't have feeling for that man anymore, what's the big deal, Sissy? Flow. I won't even think about how we wear. I won't even think about what you used to do to me. Because once a woman breaks a man, she does not want him anymore. Depending on the breakup now. But I wouldn't see my sister happy. And maybe about 3, 4, 5 years ago. And what? That boy stroke not changed. I'm not even thinking about his stroke. I'm thinking about the other one ahead of me. To be honest, I would not. I would
I
pretend.
will tell you.
And
I will
I
tell
will
you this
tell
funny
him,
story.
hold on 1 minute, says, I will tell him, listen to me. I do not want till you can die and get on, go to grave. That's just some, not to be honest with you, there are just some secrets you have to take to your grave. There are
Yeah.
just some secret you don't say, most especially if it's not hurting you. It's not hurting me. I don't have feelings for you. I have moved on. And my sister happiness is her happiness. Mama, I'm telling you, you will never hear it. And I see thing, man. You know how many people are not see with my ex? One thing my motto is, my mama taught me to give my leftover toy to the misfortunate. So if you have it, you need a ticket. I would never come and say it. But if you my sister and I see how happy you are, telling your family that you dating this person, your happiness matters to me. I will go to my grave and I will warn that man every single day. They are nonsense you own. Hey, you might not even touch me when my sister and I around. I don't even want to hear that word. You better take it to your grave. That's what a good sister would do.
Well,
So I
I want
cannot
to
be
tell you the
penalized
story.
for it. Mm-hmm.
I didn't date this guy, but this guy was behind me. Used to be behind me, begging me and wanted me for us. So that time I just came over here.
Mm-hmm.
Wanted me so bad. I didn't know him to say, oh, he running around. He was a cook. I just didn't like him that way. You know,
Mm-hmm.
But he begged me all of that. I said no. He did everything he could. I said no. I
Mm-hmm.
just not into you. Then
Mm-hmm.
I had a girl that she's like my sister. Everybody here know us as sister. Anyways, I
Mm-hmm.
don't want to call her name.
Mm-hmm.
So then later on, she started dating the boy. I didn't know. But she told me, she
Wow.
said, sis, I'm dating this boy. We're doing ready. Good. Da, 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 da. She said, but our father time. She said, so I want to come to show you because you've been so good to me. We are sisters. I'm coming to show him to you. So tell me what time you'll be on. I show the time. They enter the hall. Who is it? This boy. But I decided never to tell my friend that he was behind me or he wanted me because number one, he wanted me. I didn't want him. So what good would it do for me to go tell her, say, oh, he was behind me, oh. He said he wanted me. Even though we didn't say, but up to now, they got married, they had kids, they had a son or whatever, and they didn't stay together. Anyways, but up to now, I never said it, and he never said anything.
Yes,
You
that's
know,
how it
that, oh,
is. That's
I read it one time your sister, I did love for your sister, and she didn't do it, or, we
mm-hmm.
just, but that one we didn't did, I don't know if we did, if I said, like you said, if they were happy, my ex, I don't know if I want to, I don't know. It depends again how the relationship is, how people know about it again, I don't know. But like we said, if it's kind of hard. It got to be a personal decision.
Yeah, so Master said yes, she was responding to us. She said, responding to your question. Personally, I cannot practice such act. It's all depend on one's beliefs, culture, tradition, and family values. And I agree with you. I agree with you. So the topic here, since you guys don't want to go and read the beginning, Pastor Mai, good morning. We're coming to suspend you from the class here because you always coming late and all the touch. And you're very inactive these few days. So what's the topic? The topic is, will you date your best boyfriend? Like, oh, I got my boyfriend, he's a friend. Liberian people wants to say boyfriend, I mean your intimate, but you know your best friend. Oh, they brought up my friend. Like my kids in school, they got boys friends who are their best friend, and stuff like that. Will you date your best guy friend? Will you date your best girlfriend? And secondly, will you date your friend X, knowingly or unknowingly? So I know that this is my sister X or my friend X. I'm gonna date her or I'm gonna date him. And Terry, will you date your brother best friend or your sister best friend? So everything here we're talking about today is about dating. And Rich Bridge, this goes to you too. And happy August 24th to everybody. Today is Liberia Flag Day as well. So today's Liberia Flag Day as well. So that's it, Rich Bridge, and that's the topic to Basama. And King say hello to everyone and happy 24th. Oh yeah, happy August 24th to you guys. Yes, I think that your comment I saw and I repeated that. Happy 26K. Happy August 24th to you too, my dear. Flag Day. Oh, Hill, Liberia, Hill. Oh, Hill, Liberia, Hill. Then I go for just the first name. Oh, Liberia, Hill. Oh, Hill. Oh, Hill, Liberia, Hill. Oh, Hill.
This
Glorious land of liberty, shalom. Be out. You be free out. And mighty be apart. And you are be or free. And mighty be apart. And mighty be apart. And mighty be apart. Dun, 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 for in joy and gladness with our hearts united we shout and free our country as we night. Long live Liberia, this home of glorious liberty by God's command. This home of glorious liberty by God's command. Happy August 24th. You know what, guys? As you watch, just drop a line of Liberia national anthem. Just a line. I like the one that says in Union Strong Success is Show. You know, I like that. That's my favorite part. So just drop a line of Liberia national anthem as we go through this. Of liberty. Yes.
Muku, you reading the comments? People say they want to be joined.
Hold on. I'm about.
George is here.
Okay, the link is right here, Josh. I just put the link right here. You can just click on the link and come on, okay? The link is right there. Just look at the comments and you'll see the link. So that's the topic right there. So we say, King, happy to July 4th, August 24th. Rich Bridge. So we have lifted your suspension at Rich Bridge. We say welcome. So Rufus been married for 1 year now. I know your heart now cool down. Yes, Rufus have been married for 1 year now because she had crush on she had crush on Rufus when we told her Rufus was getting married. She said she's coming back on the show again. And you know, when I went to Nigeria, I met her. So Rich Bridge, welcome, and that's the topic, which of course African people can do that. We're asking, were you married your ex or your best friend, your best guy friend, or you know, Jojo is a guy. She's my best friend, and I'll marry her or date her. Will you date your friend X? Where I date honey X? and stuff like that. So that's the topic here. And we say welcome to our sister. This is her second time being on our show. We say welcome, sis. So that's the topic here. So anybody who wants to come on, anybody who wants to give us their input, that's it. Let's celebrate and let's talk. So that's it. Sis, put your camera on. Put your
Well,
camera on.
I'm not camera ready. Good morning, ladies.
Good
I'm not
morning, sis.
camera
Good
ready.
morning.
I still in my pajamas. That's why I can't
That's
come on
okay.
camera. Next
That's
time
all
I
right.
will be camera ready because I think it's my second time trying to come in and then I'm not on
Yes.
camera. But I
Yeah,
gotta
that's all
realize
right.
I gotta know your show time so the times that I wanna come in and then
10
I can
p.m. Minnesota, 10 a.m. Minnesota time every
Okay,
Saturday.
so we are the same time zone. Okay, great.
Hmm.
All right, all right. Let's get to the meat of this.
Yes.
Interesting topics, though.
Mm-hmm.
Very
Yeah.
interesting topics. But
So, by popular demand, we have to reiterate and redo this topic. Last week was the topic. So, what's your input on this?
well, the topics are fully loaded because there are three
Mm-hmm.
different topics. So let's start with the first one because I'm glad you reinforced it because I didn't capture all of that. So whoever you are doing it for, you are doing it for me too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the first one, will you date your best friend? Absolutely
King,
yes.
King, the link is there. Muku, you want
I
to pin it?
will. I will
It's
date my
there.
best friend any day.
All right, let me send it to him. Let me
I
see.
will
Okay,
date my
let
best
you
friend
hold
any
on one
day.
minute. Hold on 1 minute. If you guys want to speak, can you just tell the person to hold on then for us to speak over the person, please?
Just send it to him, honey, and I will mute ourselves. Go ahead, sis.
Okay, I thought somebody wanted to hold. Okay, yes, I would date my best friend any day. In any relationship, so it's based on relationship is based on friendship, open communication. So with my best friend, I mean, in this case, not at this point, my best friend is married. We've been friends since college and stuff like that. But if he was single, I'll date him any day because we already set that foundation. We already have that friendship. We understand each other. We've cried together. We've talked about school together. We have commonalities. We have a lot of professionally, we talk professionalism. We talk about children. We talk about life, so we understand each other for a greater extent. So we've moved past a lot of phases that any new relationship will have to go through. So I have no problem dating my best friend. Absolutely not. Have no problem, and I don't think anybody should. You really should. So that's my thing. Any question on that before I move to the next one?
No, for
No, I
me,
felt the
I
same way. I felt the
for
same way. If I don't look at him like a brother and that relationship is there, of course I will go ahead. I will go ahead and then I pray that it works out good. But I would do that.
for me, I say I wouldn't do it because a lot of my boys'
Okay, well,
friends, we
we're
are
still talking, so you want to wait.
one of most of our best friend are all most of my boys best friend, yeah, we talk, we do everything, but they are so clandestine. I would tell you, most of my I growing up, I used to be a really bad girl. When I mean bad girl, hooking my best friend out and stuff like that. I used to like bad boys too, so my best friends, I will not date them because I know what they're capable of doing. So that was my input on that as well. So, honey, let me just say this. Honey, tell Josh to hold on. If he's not coming on, then that means the space is full. Once you leave, I will bring him on.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think we
hold
should
on,
do
Muku.
that.
Excuse me, y'all. 1 second. Excuse me, George. So he is saying he tried to do the app. He's in Nigeria, and anything outside of America is a wahala, right? Because
Not
he's
really,
trying to
because I got
switch.
people who come on from Nigeria.
Oh, really? Well, she said people come on from Nigeria,
So
so
all he need to do, he need to copy the link and paste it in his Chrome. When he post it in his Chrome, it will come on. So yeah, so you can go to the next topic, sis.
No, 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 no. I mean, what you said. That's an unusual case. That's a special case. So yeah, I understand what you're saying. I get it. Yeah, but other than that, why not? Why not? That's why I would say, why not? So will you date? I think that the other question is kind of similar. Will you date your sister or your brother, best friend? Same rule apply. I will date them any day. Now with one caveat though. So that I'll have to, I don't do the hookups thing, where people, we hooking up because we're family friends, or my parenting you best for me, or we grew up together, or my friend recommending you for me, or vice versa. But if in the case where because you're my brother friend, I don't have a brother, but I'm just using it in this case. my brother friend or my sister friend, then we will have those adult conversations like, okay, because I don't, the thing there is, I don't want tomorrow, and these things always happen. We hear about it, we see it, that if the relationship goes south, then you start blaming the brother, the sister, and say, oh, your friend treated me that,
Yeah.
draw the brother, sister in the case. So we need to have those separate adult conversations. We're coming together because we want to be together. Yeah, we connected based on our brother and sister, but this is a decision I'm making. So if something goes south, please don't hold my brother in this. Please don't hold my sister in this. Two of us into it, and two of us will have to handle this. Yeah, so I think having
Yep.
those initial conversations, I think they'll be helpful. That's my take on that. Anything before I go to the next one?
Yes, go to the next one now. What your take
Okay.
on that? Dating
Oh,
your
so when
friend,
you so when you did your best friend, is it best friend or friend
your
brother?
friend ex, knowingly or unknowingly.
Well, so on a certain condition. So if your friend and the ex were together, I mean your friend and the boyfriend was your husband together, and you go in there and chakla, press chakla on their relationship, that's bad. That's just deceitful. We've been victims of that. We've heard of that, and we've been people have done that to us too, but doesn't mean we do the same. But we that know better must do better. So no, I wouldn't. But if they're separated, whatever, through marriage or what, I'm not at fault. They've already chakla, whatever it is. She's moved on. He's moved on. Why not? If we like each other and we love each other, why not? No, we will enter a relationship and see where it pan out. Yeah.
So my question with that ex thing, right? So
Mm-hmm.
we made mention about dating your sister ex and did not know that your sister was dating this person. And then I said, and Jojo said, do you have to go all the way in? And I said, well, if I start dating this guy and I did not know my sister was dating him, and maybe for a year, you and a man did for a whole year, a lot of nasty thing not happen, and maybe in the
Mm-hmm.
process, your birth a child, maybe you pregnant,
Mm-hmm.
planning wedding. So now I'm telling you, now take for example, I'm your sister and I'm dating your ex-boyfriend, somebody that you had dated maybe 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Will you come to me and tell me, say, Muku, I was dating this guy, knowing very well I have come to you, my sister, my family, to introduce this guy to you, to say, oh, I'm in love with him. I think I'm pregnant for him and we're planning a wedding. Will you come to me and tell me, say, oh, sis, I did that, I mean, 5, 6 years ago. Will you do it or you will take it to your grave?
Well, the thing about it is that it's a hard conversation to keep. Let me just say that. But
Mm-mm.
those conversations, crucial conversations have to be kept. So if you can have the three of you can have those conversations, then maybe you can bring a trusted person inside, because ultimately you're gonna have that conversation. Otherwise, it'll be an awkward situation at Thanksgiving, Christmas gathering, and all of that. So if y'all
No, no,
know,
no, 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 no.
But what
I
we say
think
is, if the person, nobody know that you guys were dating before, and then you find out that your sister and the person dating, they come and get married.
marry
Will you keep
everything.
it as a secret, or you will just tell the person?
And you
well,
never introduced this guy to us before. We don't even know you are doing our sly. People are marching the word again. Say sly fucking. Didn't even know you are doing our sly thing there.
well, I think at the end of the day, you gotta be truthful to yourself. You gotta be truthful to your family too, right? Blood
Exactly.
take out the water. Take out the water. That's what my mom used to say. So I think you should be honest to your sister or your brother and just let them
Yeah.
know, whatever it is. I
Me,
don't
I
know,
will
you
come in
know.
right now and tell you, say, no. I will not tell my sister. If I was dating this man 5, 6 years ago and was just a fling maybe for a month, I will not tell my sister. When I see my sister happiness, I will take that to my grave and I will warn that man. You better don't even try it. And secondly, once I don't have a feelings for that man, I don't think he even matter anymore. If I
Well,
don't have a feelings for
the
him.
thing
And
about
again,
it, the thing about this,
to me again, even though you're
the,
saying that Muku, but to me again, the person should be honest, because what if tomorrow
right.
somebody bring it up?
That you just
Somebody
made my
bring it
point.
up,
You just made my point.
somebody
Let me tell you
saw it
something.
and then say, oh, then I would get mad. I would be like, why you didn't
Right,
tell me that
right,
you guys
right,
even had a fling? So I think you
right.
So
should be honest and then for
in
the
that
sister to
case,
make
even
it.
if you tell me, do you expect me to leave my man?
No, but it's not about
What?
leaving him.
No,
It's
it's
about
not
having those
leaving. It's just
crucial,
about you
open
putting yourself out
conversations.
here.
Yeah. The thing about it, let me tell you, I don't care how secret the relationship is. There's somebody that know about it other than God.
Somebody
And
knows.
so
Yeah.
the word gonna get out somehow. And that's the most dangerous part. When they get out there, they gotta hear it some kind of way. So it's
If I
about
never
having those
dated the person or
conversations. Right.
nothing, Yeah, if I never tell the person or nothing, like I was explaining, I didn't have to do nothing with the person in my. Then I want nothing because the person approached me. I don't want them. So why I seen
Right.
them with somebody I'm
Right.
talking about? If I
Right.
had
Right.
dated them, I don't think I want to keep it like that. I think I'd rather tell you because one day somebody will say something, and I'll be in the
Right.
middle like, okay,
Right.
then why?
Right.
You know. So I think
That's
it's always good to be
exactly my
honest. But if
point.
I had not dated him, nothing, he wanted me, I didn't want him. Okay, then I should
Right.
just, I didn't want him, so I should just
Right.
move on. You
Right.
know.
Right.
For
Right.
me, if
I
I would have
agree.
to tell you, I would just say, don't worry, I mean, when I mean way back, you never did me. I would not make my sister this, but I would not spoil my sister did. I just me, yes, because I got friend who was dating my ex. They didn't even know my leg side squeeze. They didn't even know. I don't even talk about it when I see them say I love him about what's up, man, what going on, what's good. Period. All those things, yeah, it just bring hard feelings. So I will not say it, and that's me. Everybody have their own opinion, but I would not say it, and that's it. So sis, thank you so
Yeah.
much
Yeah.
for
Yeah. You
coming on.
sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
honey.
Sure. You
I
guys.
appreciate
I'm
you
sorry.
coming
Sure.
on.
So thank you
Okay.
for coming on. And other people, I don't think we have
And just
enough
speaking
space
your
here.
mind, yeah.
So who else want to come on? Just let me know. We'll send you the link. Honey Bunch, go ahead.
I mean,
We were looking for you, honey. We were looking for you to search the Bible. Some questions that Muku were asking, and we could not find Muku and honey to get into the Bible. You know, but you know,
y'all sorry, my
and I
husband say, you
couldn't
know that
really remember. You know,
I gotta take care of home first. So before I can't get to
Ah, so
do
I
anything,
honey,
I
know,
your
take
back
I
not
Georgia.
hurting
I
again.
know.
got
Honey,
Georgia
your back
single
not
before.
hurting. Honey, your back not hurting. You made me to go drive. So money to go pick you up because you can't drive. Your back not hurting again.
Man, they bad hating on you. I still gotta do wife duty, my dear. Because I
I'm
went
just
there,
playing.
because I
I'm just
grew baby.
playing.
Hey, before I can't no, and I happen to y'all, my dear. So y'all forgive me. But anyway, how y'all doing, ladies? Y'all look beautiful as
Doing
always.
good. You too. You look
He
beautiful.
said,
I love your pink and white
I
dress.
get date my sister best friend? He said, I don't know
I think
yet,
he said.
Josh.
I think he was trying to say he can't date his best friend. I don't know.
Okay, so
But
that's
he's
the
trying
topic.
to
So, honey,
join. He's trying to
so
join.
honey, what we're looking tell him, all he needs to do is to copy the link and put in his crumbs. I got
In the
people
chrome,
what,
yeah, I
yeah,
told
in his
him, yeah.
crumb, and then he followed the prompts. That's all he needs to do because Rich Rich came on from Nigeria. So, and I was in Nigeria, I was coming on too. So,
Yeah,
all depends on his network as well. So
yeah.
that's the topic. My question here was, if you and your sister did the same man or married the same man, is it a sin? Because it's not in the
Oh my.
Bible. It's not in the
Oh yeah,
Bible.
you. Oh yeah, you can. Oh yeah, no, 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 you can't. Mm-mm.
What do you mean you can?
You can
For your
what?
sis, for you and your sister to date the same man and date
And have
and marry
children?
this,
Yeah.
it's a sin.
What make it a sin? What part of the Bible talk about it being a sin?
Mm. Oh, okay. So
I
let's
just need to know the scripture because the only thing I know about incest, I can't date my brother. My brother
yeah,
can't
but
date me.
mhm. But isn't that some form of that though?
No, no, no,
Somebody
no, no.
that
I
you
don't
have.
think so. Tradition. People do it in
That's not the
Africa.
same. Because the person that did it is not blood. She's talking about if two sisters did. But I don't
Oh,
think like
I
it will
think
look bad for two of
honestly,
us to be dating the same
it's
man.
left. I think it's left with the sisters because I know I wouldn't want to date my sister ex. Oh hell no. I wouldn't want to
No.
date anything that is of my sister. Hell no. So and that's why I said you have to always be able to, you know people from the initial step because you know how many people that have been dishonest with one another and come to find out
Oh
there's
yeah.
a history of a relative that they've dated and now they've put you in that uncompromising position where you don't sometimes that will cause rift, in
Yeah.
families,
It's true.
all because of
Mm-hmm.
somebody's dishonesty. So I wouldn't do it. And even if that ex approached me, I'm telling my sister, I'm like, look, tell your man to leave your ex to leave me
No, but we're
alone
talking
because
about you never
yeah.
knew about the ex. We're talking about you don't know.
Oh, you don't
And
know?
then you
Okay.
date him. And then you date him. What
Well,
are you gonna
unless
do?
if he has lied to me, but once I get to find out, because it's like if my sister said, "Oh, this, that," I would let him go because I would choose my sister over him.
Yeah.
I'm sorry because I cherish my family relationship more
Your
than
family relationship.
anything. So yeah, of
So,
course.
but Honey Bunch, I'm saying here, you don't know your sister is dating this guy. You start to date this guy, and then y'all been dating for a long time, maybe for a year. You pregnant, you planning a wedding.
Oh Lord.
Were you scatter
Oh
that
boy,
wedding
you gotta.
anything?
Moku got to go all the way deep. this.
But that's the thing I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, guys. That's it. What's his name? King. I
But
just
you know, and then
inbox
we
you.
look at like human
King,
being, we look at like different
let
like
me respond. King, I just
the
inbox
way
you
you
the
go with
link.
the
You can
people.
follow the prompt if you want to come on. You can follow the prompt, King. Yeah, so go ahead, Jojo.
You go in deep into the whole thing and it'll make the person like honey so confused to even say it. But
I don't
as
even know
human
what
people
to
look
say, so
at,
I can't even answer you.
yeah, like human people look at it's so different. But if the person, my sister and the person not going or you know they break up, it was an ex and I never knew I did. That's something that what I say is personal decision to see
But
if
even
the
so,
relationship worth it or not.
even
But you
so,
know,
Jojo. Sorry, but I don't think you will go a whole year without breaking that person among your
yeah.
family.
Of
You know,
course. You never did it on me and say, I'm not ready to introduce you to my
not
family
no
yet. Let me
year,
get to
not
know
no
you.
year, not no
Yes, yes,
year.
yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Okay, let's
You
just
can date
forget
a
about the
man.
year. Let's forget about the year. You
You
and
can
somebody
talk to
can
the
take
man.
for like a 2 months, 3 months, whatever y'all can ready serious. And then before you find out, what will you do?
Most especially if you've been through a lot of Shaka J or whatever, you think you just want to go show the children that man to your children or to your family.
Well,
No,
I could
I will
see
get to know you. I will talk to you. I will fall in love for you. You will fall in love for me. If you will take 2 years,
And what if
then I
you're
will
the person
introduce you.
meant to be?
what I would do,
Maybe
I would pray
that's your
about it. For me,
soulmate.
I would pray
But you're
about it.
afraid
Let
about
God
that.
give
What
you
I
the
said.
right. I would
So
pray
in
That what
about
I
case
it.
you're
said. That's a
praying
I would pray
personal
and
about
God
it.
decision.
keep
Yeah.
telling you that's the man I got for you, that's the
Then
man I
I
got
will
for
go
you.
with what God tells me. Because
Then
there's
what
some
becomes
things
of your
that God
sister
will bring
feelings
people in
now?
our lives that we will not even
No, but the
understand.
sister and the man are together. So what? I don't know why the people
Oh,
want to build
that
feelings
honey bun
because
show,
they're
that
not
honey
together
bun show,
anymore.
that honey
Who?
bun
You
says
know,
you will not do it. Oh, that honey
I
bun
feel
says you
like
will not
the
do it.
person. I feel like the person
But
that
you
in a
didn't, you are not
relationship.
explicit, Muku. You are not explicit. So I just thought
But I
that,
feel
okay,
like
no, right?
yeah,
Now you're taking it to a whole nother level where I said, well,
yes,
if I'm
exactly.
pregnant, if I'm planning a wedding, and then all of a sudden I find out and God has spoken to me that this is who I, trust me, man, I go with it.
So, honey, in case you are not born again and opening the things of God, why you can't even pray to tell God, say, tell me what in this,
Well,
and you in
yeah, I
that
don't know,
situation.
Mugu. I don't know. Then in that
Muku,
case,
Muku want to
you were
strip you
married
down,
because of
man.
love, right?
Hey,
You
you know,
were married because of love.
to me, in a decision, it's still someone caught in the middle that they think the man now should be the one to ready to decide whatever because you guys are ex. What exes having feelings? You move on, the other person move on. The sister who did not know now, she's the one should be thinking about whether it's something that is worth her staying in it or not.
Right.
But I don't think the
Right.
sister who the ex should take it personal and go alone because you're not together again. So whether your sister leaves the man, two of y'all will not go back together. Y'all off. So what the feelings is about, you know. But I just think that that's the sister that in it should decide is this worth me staying, you
So,
know.
sis, Session Rose, welcome, sis, big sis. We are beautiful. We say thank you. Let's just go into the comments a little bit. We said thank
Yeah.
you, King. I already sent you the link in your inbox. Just go by the prompt, and then you can come on. And then, Josh laughing at our topic, and it's very serious here. They are all laughing. What the number to
King
call?
wanted
Oh,
to come
she
on.
already.
Can King come on?
I
King
already
wanted to
sent
come
it.
on.
I already sent him the link in his inbox, or he
I
can
will be
call.
leaving by sister. I'll be leaving by 11:15. I gotta go up to the hotel. You know, I have to get
Today
find a wedding.
topic coming by a
Hey,
break
where you
table.
at, so? She got to
Eh?
go.
Rich, we said the topic coming break table
I said,
today.
where you
Oh,
at,
let me
child?
get John the comment section. She said, and you know that Nigerian woman can be speaking like very English, like this. She said today topic coming break table. She just joining the comment section. Yeah.
They told me from last week, or the people so gotta bring it out how much it is interesting. And from last
Uh,
week, and the
yeah.
people could not get it off that chest. We have to bring it for the second week. So y'all better talk about it because we are not bringing it up next week.
Next
So
week,
y'all
not
want to
coming back.
express yourselves.
So, my queen said enjoy. All right, Rich Bridge. I will send you the link in a bit. I did not, but did not
Yeah, he's
allow me
trying.
into
He's trying,
access.
Muku. I
Okay,
think he's
that's all
trying.
right. So then he can just call messenger for everybody to hear him, or
Say
you
my
can put
bank
him, let
declined
him
my
bring it.
payment.
Come in,
He said your
bring big.
bank declined
You
his
don't have
payment.
to pay. You don't have to pay for that link to come on. Okay, check your message I sent to you. Okay, I will
Or
send
can
them.
he come?
Check the message.
Can he call on? Can you call on
Honey, let
WhatsApp?
he call you. Let he call you. Come on.
Yeah, he
So
Oh,
called
can
on
me
you
earlier
WhatsApp.
and
connect
I told
me?
him to check it up, but I will call him. Let me call him.
Okay.
Let he
I
call.
am not seeing the link. Go in your inbox. I send the link to you in your inbox. Go to your inbox. Let's see what Tumede have say here. Honey, you want to read his comment because I think he addressing it to you.
All right, you already know exactly what your junior brother wants and what is good for him as a guy of his kind. So all he's here to say for now is Happy Flag Day to you and other compatriots via this
Honey, can
medium.
you please tell us what your junior brother wants?
We can hook people up on their platform as well. Y'all
No,
don't
that's
take
what I'm
out. Y'all
telling
don't
you.
take out for
That
joke.
and
No,
that's
the
why I try
junior
to get.
brother,
Okay,
the thing
y'all
you
wait now.
want, the thing
Okay,
you want, you let us know because when you be around in there, it can't happen. What junior brother want?
Junior brother wants a beautiful God fearing woman, a woman that will be a wife that will love
Is he
and
not what
support her
everyone
husband,
want?
not financially though, not financially, but they
Is
will
he
work
not what
together.
everyone want?
And let me tell you, yesterday I talked to George, right, who is Baba Gio money on here, right, Baba Gio, who's on here, Baba Gio. He we talked lengthy yesterday. He said, let me tell you something. I already had someone over there, and I was the one more engaged with her,
Rich, Rich,
doing
check
stuff.
your comment section.
I even did things for her. I even told her to come to Nigeria. I bought a ring, but it's like she was not serious because she was not even in America. She was in Canada. And then I said, oh wow. I say, it's funny how some women will only want you for what you can offer. And
Yeah.
like I said, he's not just any type of person. It looks like he's well,
Okay, tell
for
him
himself.
that I got sisters in Nigeria I can
He
hook
didn't
him
want
up
in
with.
No, no,
Nigeria
no, no.
once, and he
Muko,
wanted. He
No,
said he
why
Muko,
wanted
let
to
me
not?
tell
try it all.
I
Muko,
got
I was like,
Liberian
okay,
Muko,
sister
let
there.
me
I
Muko,
got
I want you.
Liberian sister. Hold on,
Before you
Jojo.
said,
Tell him say I
let me
got
say.
Liberian sister there in Nigeria. They are Liberians. Let him date them in
Muko,
Liberia.
Muko,
He
The
got to
boss
I
come
said
to
get
it.
the feeling.
the boss said he want people in Liberia too. Do you know? And I told him, I said, well, you go in there by the grace of God, he will come meet me. And he said, yeah, come.
Muko,
You will find someone on ground.
this is the table talk. We hear it the way we have to hear it. But I got the
Yes.
feelings that our junior brother is in love with me. I think that they will just say the thing. I don't want y'all be beating around the bush.
But Jojo,
I,
Jojo, Jojo,
I don't
Jojo,
want them
now you
beating
the
around the
one. Me,
bush
I
because
just
when
I
you see
just
the
a
topic
message
and
here. You
laugh,
the one, you
no,
the one shutting him down.
wait, now
Hey.
let me finish. I don't like beating around the bush,
That's my
and I
girl.
know we on the
That's my
yeah.
girl.
I know
Jojo. Don't know why two I can fly together. You can fly free. Two I can fly together.
that's my thing. That's my thing. If you want something and you're not even able to put it out there, it's not even
That
for
boy
you.
showed me
You
his travel
understand?
documents. He's traveled to
Oh
Dubai.
my
He
God.
We're not here for
traveled
that
to
one. We're
You and
not
your
talking about.
he
No,
even
honey,
no, no,
you
no.
care
and
for
your
America.
brother,
He even
honey,
care
you
for
and your
America.
brother,
And
y'all go on
he
in
said
the
it's free to
table.
go to Canada.
Homie,
Just
you and your
FYI.
brother, y'all go on the table. Two of y'all, because I know your brother probably to you. I like that your friend there. And you even able to tell me in my face. Two of y'all busy around the bush. And here's the
But
other
when
girl.
I,
And the
but
Lord
when I
just
that
speaking
woman
to
you
me
have,
that
well, I was telling you
you the
yesterday
one.
in the messenger, you are going off
No,
on
you
that
didn't
same
tell
woman.
me
What?
nothing.
No,
You
you
didn't
tell
tell me
Jojo nothing
nothing.
when we're in
I said,
messenger group. No, no,
you
no, Jojo, hold on, Jojo. Woman, I wash our
excited.
teleclo outside. No, we're not there washing our teleclo outside yet. Let's forget about
You
that
don't be
topic we're
watching the
discussing.
altar. You scared the boy looking for a woman. But when you just got into the group, two of you married and a single woman.
Oh,
Then
you're
you
too
can't talk to
funny.
see, but you see, I know what's up. So now you see what talking the way you are talking on. So I'm not crazy woman. So your brother, you even able to face me and say what you want. How you gonna handle me? Eh? You and
Jojo,
your
Jojo,
Jojo,
brother,
can
Jojo,
handle you.
Jojo,
That boy
calm
know that he
down.
can handle
Jojo,
you. Jojo,
Jojo,
he
Jojo,
can
eh?
handle
chill.
him.
Jojo,
I'm
chill.
just busy around the
Okay. George, come off
Jojo,
now.
your
Jojo.
sister laughing like hell. Your sister is kidding herself laughing.
You know,
Hey,
the
hey,
woman in my
hey.
inbox, Buku is married. You married. Oh, my brother looking for that serious woman. She want to just laugh and look how I laugh. Then you can't brother. She can't say my brother. You
Jojo,
think I crazy?
George, it's
Eh?
okay, buddy. It's okay. Please come to my rescue on this space,
He ain't
on
want,
this
if your
line.
brother, he even able to face me, he ain't want me.
Look at my good
Yeah?
looking brother. Look at my good looking brother. You can see his head? Look
We
at
can't
him.
even
Yeah.
see.
You see
Made
him?
it screen
You
wide.
tell
Made
us.
it screen
Eh? You
large.
and your sister,
He
you
eating,
even able me. Look
he
how he
eating
eating.
Look at my
spaghetti.
good looking brother. Jojo said she down.
Jojo,
I know
me.
what your brother want. Your
Jojo, me,
brother,
let me
your
say
brother.
my.
All the
Jojo,
single men that are going crazy for me. I got it. I
Jojo,
got
please
it.
put my wife on look,
I
Jojo.
can't wait to get off the market so I can take a break. so the single men can rest. But your brother, you're your brother.
Sure, she can hear me now.
Yes, you can hear you, George.
I can hear you.
Okay. So what's up? What's up, Jojo?
How you doing, Josh?
Look at Jojo Napo. Lovely voice,
But
girl.
let me just tell you something. Let me just bring this up. No. Muku, don't even go into it. Let me hear what he's saying.
Y'all
What
can
did
hear
you
him.
say?
Y'all hold on, Missy. Let me bring him. Hey, God, he said his stuff not working. Hey, man, I know that, George. I don't know what to do because I already
But I
want
will
to
tell
see
you
people
this.
to see
You
you
know,
now.
no, Muku,
Hold
don't
on.
even Muku.
I try. I did on my. I don't know. I did on the Chrome, and it's still taking me to Safari. I think my phone is used to Safari, but not Chrome.
For
No
putting in your
Chrome.
Okay, yeah.
safari.
But we hearing you now.
She
All
can
right,
hear
go
you. They can
ahead.
hear
Go
you.
ahead,
So
Josh.
Joshua is saying that George, listen, Joshua is saying that I trying to be bad to her in a way. I feel
I
like
said you
you
beating
like
around the bush.
I push it around the bush. That's what she said.
Beating around the bush.
I beat
So,
it around
Josh,
the
tell us
bush.
what you want, what your
Okay, so
intention, what you
George,
want.
let the people know the kind of woman you're looking for because I tell my people this is my very good looking Igbo brother. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, you
Rich,
tell
hold on 1 minute. Mm-hmm.
Okay. As concerned about what I told you yesterday,
yeah.
why I could not mention, like, when you talk about, like, you need a woman outside your country, they thought that you want to, or you want to escape.
Yeah. Yeah.
I always show you my passport. I travel. I'm not a dumb person.
Right.
Like, I use my money. I've been to Dubai. I've did some country on my own. Nobody like sponsor. I sponsor myself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's not that I'm rich, or what I'm talking about. It's not that I'm rich much, but you're gonna be like, when someone needs you need a woman, you need someone who's gonna be like, you guys are gonna be thinking twice, because all the one I'm saying, they wanna depend on me, and I'm still growing
We
up.
working
It's
it
not
out.
like, you know what I mean? Like, it's
Yeah.
not like I have the more. So I need someone who
That
gonna
y'all
come
can
like,
build
You
together.
got something to tell me?
yeah, we're gonna like work together. We marry. You know your purpose, why you wanna settle down.
Yes.
Not because you wanna depend on one person. Like, you wanna look on one person. Like, all this availability gonna be. I have mine. I pay my family. I pay my mom. And so I need a woman who's gonna be like, oh, we're gonna build an empire. Like, this is what you aspire me. I'm gonna aspire you too.
Mm-hmm.
Because no knowledge is waste.
Right.
Until I'm a businessman, I'm thinking about to build my future, and I still need a woman who gonna come like, let's reason. You understand me? It's not like I will not give my woman money, because for me, if I do not give a woman a sacrifice, it's like you're gonna be a boss, not be like you wanna put everything on me. You know what I'm
Look on the
saying?
phone.
So that's the reason why I wanna test other part. Let me see, because I try here is not working,
Okay.
because I maybe sometimes my speaking, my how did I want to the way I think, it's not working on their own. So they thought like, because you don't want. It's not I don't know. I know what I want.
Right.
You know what you want. The lady know what he wants.
Yeah.
Everybody don't want to be a liability to each other. You
Right.
want to be like, okay, fine. If I'm not rich, but I know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I
Right.
pay my bill on
You
my
want to take
own.
some of the
Nobody
pasta?
told anything.
Heat it up.
So
The
I believe
pasta.
in future. I believe like I can do it, because this is not where I am before.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So life is all
Okay.
about. It's not I have traveled. I've seen a different way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Life is all about
Can
experience.
I come
So
in
So
for a
the
minute,
past is gonna make
honey?
you.
yeah. So your sister Muku, she want to
So
say something, George.
this is your sister Oloma. I want to say something, oh my Naja brother.
She
Okay,
left.
so we
Okay.
understand Rich Rich will come on. I think her data's going off. So I understand exactly what you want. We will discuss this off here because we have other people that wants to come on. But one thing I would tell you, once you go Liberian, you don't want to go Nigerian no more. And I would
But that's
tell
what
you,
he's saying. He
hold
wants
on,
someone
hold
different.
on, hold on. And I would tell you, I'm not saying it because I'm from the Igbo trap. I'm not saying it. But Igbo men,
Yeah.
can take care of their wives. Let me tell you, they
Mm-hmm.
takes care of the women. But just one but about them. Let me be honest with the men from Nigeria.
Yeah.
So I will do my own investigation because I will be there October. If you feel the need, you have to fly from Potako and come to Lagos and meet me. So, but I got people in Port Harcourt too that will do my investigation on you, my brother. Don't see me like dick. So that we they run Naja, we they run Naja from Milan to
Exactly.
Island. Ha, we they run Naja from Milan to Island. We they run Naja. I will be there in October. I will call you. We'll talk. But the thing is that I'm just kind of
Well,
afraid because there are some men from Nigeria and other part of Africa that will come with like they say the right things to us, and not knowing we're falling in love with the wrong person. They would say all the right things, Jojo, but then come to
Yeah.
find out it's the wrong person. They would be
Mm-hmm.
nice from
Let
the
me just come
beginning
in a
and
little
stuff
bit
like that.
because
So we'll
I'm
talk
about to
about it
leave.
off. Yeah, go ahead,
Let me
honey.
come in a little bit because I'm about to leave. It just set the record. For me, I'm just going to set the record because of how I look at it to be. Number one, I'm single, but I'm not dating no one out of the country. I don't want to do that. I'm not the person. It's not like I feel like if I date the person, it's a possibility when they come here, they will leave me. I have nothing to do with that. But I like when I'm in love, I want to see my man all the time. I'm able to just jump there. If the person understand good, I just
Yeah.
don't want to.
yeah.
Besides that, if the men were here or whatever, I just don't want it's just me. I know I look very young. Okay, but I'm 40 now, almost 50. I do not want to. I'm not going to date anyone from 39 downward. It's just me. Ish, ish is nothing. It don't matter.
Yeah.
Anyone can. Once the person is reach that age to date, they should be able to date anyone. Somebody could be 50 and date someone in their 20s, in their 30s. But for me, you just have to know what you want. Something
Mm-hmm.
that I want. I don't want to date anyone in their 20s. Whether it's the late, I
Right.
mean, in their 30s. Whether
Yeah.
it's the late 30s or what. I'm almost 50. I just don't want to do that. I
Right.
just don't want to date
Yeah.
anyone in their 30s. That's just me.
Yeah, that's your preference, yeah.
Oh no.
And then
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me say something. Can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay. There's something my sister said, the one from Imo State, you was like saying like you know, it says someone who is for me. I don't want someone to look me if I'm a good person. My
Mhm.
character is gonna tell you if I'm a good person or not.
Right.
So I don't want someone to tell me like I'm a good person. For me, I don't trust myself because you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um for you want to say that you want to know my place, except if someone who have a bad record, who's gonna tell you like, you're gonna be hiding or yeah, I'm gonna show you my house. I wanna tell you like, this is my bad. Don't go there. I don't want. I will not tell you about myself. You're gonna go from the junction, ask them about me. You know,
Mm-hmm.
they're gonna tell you who I am.
Yeah,
You
man.
know,
Yeah.
everybody have his own life. The things I don't
Yeah.
do is that I don't eat food. I don't eat something that does not belongs to me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't make because I just want to make money. That's kind of money I want to make, a cool money, and enjoy myself. I don't want to make money that I'm gonna make and I'm gonna be in trouble. Like everybody gonna say, raising my video, raising my picture. This person, I don't mess myself up. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? And two, I'm a title man. What I mean, like a title, like how did I go? You know what I mean? Where someone is gonna be like, you have that influence to be a chief and all
You
this.
like the ribs
So
more than the chicken?
yeah, so this is what I do. So if for me, I know what I want. If I see the lady that I want to talk, when I see the connection, I'm gonna tell, oh, this is what I want. And two, it's not about like person I want. It's about prayer. Because if I go and I'm gonna pray, if you are the one for me, because I need peace. I don't need stress. I don't need something. I don't need divorce. That's the things I don't like. That's one thing I don't like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So everybody know. Everybody want the best for himself. You
Yeah.
want your best.
Yeah.
I want my best. That's
Right.
what I want.
So George, what I think we will do, we will run your profile on, and like I told you, I will
I
put
pray
you.
that you found the right one. You seem like a nice
Yes.
guy, and I pray you get the
Yeah,
right
like I
one.
said, I'm getting good, vibe. Like I said, but I know my sister, Yuluma, she will do her background check. So
No, I'm not. See,
So okay, so
okay.
George
Open it up.
definitely will talk offline,
We can eat
okay?
a meat in the middle.
We'll talk offline. So we got this guy. He's a Black American. He asking if Liberians can like Black Americans. So
Yes, we
apparently he
can.
just
There are a lot of our
true
sisters that
love.
A lot of our sisters are married to Black American. It just depends if the
We
married
don't
Black American man
discriminate.
going to be nice. It's just about you being nice. We don't want to date somebody who would be aggressive or whatever. So it don't matter whether it's white or black or whatever. Liberians don't look at just Liberian. We can date anyone. It just we want you to be in love with us. That's it. But we can date Black American.
And then he said he liked the show. He just grew up. Unmute yourself, honey. Oh, she's talking to somebody. So yes,
No,
so
I
yes,
can say it for the topic. So go ahead. Sorry.
yeah. So yes, we do. We can date Black American. And thank you for watching the show. You can come back and you can share whenever you feel.
Muku, you're not
Right.
watching, you're not reading it. So
I'm coming now. Hold on. River says pro hi. We're going through the comments now.
Let me
What is
see
the
the other one.
topic? Oh my God. Just go hit on the topic. It's dating your friend, dating your ex, dating your best friend, dating your sister or your brother best friend. River said you're too late. All of you will come to suspend you from this show. Yeah. All the regular people them.
And
Then we
let's show
have
to the end now.
yeah, God fearing woman, good luck. He looking for God fearing woman. The boss say he looking for God fearing woman. River said say good luck to
Everybody
me.
looking for God fearing.
River said say good luck. What makes you like brain woman can be God fearing? You probably not style again. So then we got why is it hard for women on talk show to have a stable relationship? That's not true. Everybody here got stable
That is
relationship.
not
Oh.
true.
That's not true.
What are you
The
talking about?
conversation too interesting and I want to connect. My connection is not going through. So sorry. Just connect with your phone with your comments, Papa. I'm so
But what can
sorry.
you call? Just how the other guy call. What can you call
All
on
right, just
Messenger?
call our messenger. We'll connect you on the Bluetooth and stuff like that. Okay, just call messenger if you want to get your input. And whatever again, Liberian women are faithful that I have met and I have a great oh yes. Liberian women are faithful. You're right. We are. When we are committed, we are committed. But when they got committed, when everybody not just the Americans, some of them are committed, some of them it's just the same. But when we in love and you treat us right, we are committed to you. That's true about it. Michael Jackson was trying to tell us years ago about Liberian women. Hell yes, Liberian women change his word. Liberian women rocking good so that it and I slept with a Igbo years ago and I love it great. Oh, the minute American, you better come show your face. So want see your face. So he
They
said he
may
slept
not
with
even have
Igbo.
a no. They may not even have a profile picture.
Don't
When you're
mind.
doing the yeah.
Yeah, so Igbo women, oh yeah, in Nigeria, Igbo and Calabar women, they are the best, they say. Igbo women and Calabar women, they say they know how to knock. But you must just have good baller. You must just have good baller. Oh. So true, mama. So yes, so guys, everybody, we said thank you. We had a great conversation, a great topic, but we are not going to continue this topic. And another thing we ask of you guys,
You finish?
if you want to be a part of this show, you want to co-host, you want to guest host, and all you need to do is to just let us know, inbox me, inbox Jojo, follow all our platform, like our pages and stuff like that, and just let us know. And then we definitely will bring you on. If you want to guest host, you want to be a part, just give us comments and now what I think topics, something that you have always have concern about and you don't know how to talk about it. There are some people out there who's going through the same thing and will want to discuss it. So when you bring out somebody, will be like, oh yes, I'm going through the same thing too, and what of you? So don't hesitate to let us know and join the conversation and give us the topic. Honey, you gotta unmute yourself.
Excuse me, people. We got King who was trying to join, but I got him on my messenger. So let's hear for a second what he got to say, please, y'all.
Hey
Thank
King, please introduce yourself and tell us who you are and where you from.
Oh, okay. I'm King Joy. From Liberia. I'm a Liberian. So, Johnny from you from Liberia, okay? Yes. And I just want to say that I need a serious relationship.
Can you hit
Yes,
me one way,
serious, yeah,
please?
serious and God-fearing relationship.
Jojo don't want to let go that ribs.
Yeah, ma. And I got
Boo,
to
y'all
get all of
listen,
here,
y'all.
ma. My rock got
Boo,
to pick
y'all
me up.
listen. Y'all
Okay,
listen.
we're listening to you. Jojo, if you're ready to leave, you can. Let's listen to you. You're almost
Yeah.
12, yeah.
To be to be honest with you, you know. What I want to say again, there's a topic I heard in the on the live. You guys say dating your sister.
X.
Your sister. Wait, can you date your sister? And best friend.
X.
Yes.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I don't know your sister as a best friend, something like that. Yes.
What's
For
your
me,
input?
my sister have, for me, if my sister have a best friend, and I know I'm interested in that best friend, I can date her. It doesn't mean anything.
Why you feel like you would date her? What would be your mind to make you feel like you
We
can
can take
date
the one or
someone
two together and just heat it up
your
quick.
sister's
And you're gonna
best
put it
friend?
cool like that. Put it in the what the bowl you eat in. Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
sorry.
Come again?
I said, what would make you feel like that person you need to date them? What you would have seen in that person to make you say, look, I'm going to date this person, my sister's best friend or ex.
Ha!
If my sister best friend is a nice, she's a nice person,
Mm-hmm.
very nice, a very nice person.
Mm-hmm.
I can date her. It doesn't mean anything. You know,
Yeah.
that's going to make the friendship between she and my sister going to last. You know,
Yeah. You
Uh
think
uh.
so
you
I
think
can
you
date
think
her.
it's gonna make your friendship or your sister and her last? What if you do something that wrong that will compromise your sister's relationship with her best friend? Because some people will say, oh, because of my sister best friend, oh, let me date her and this, that, and the third, or my brother best friend, let me date him or whatever. But then they do something that will make that person appear to be looking wrong, and then when you look, this the friendship breaks over a man. They said two things can break a friendship, right? Man or woman and money, right? Or actually three things: man, woman, or money.
Yes, yes. If I know to myself I'm not a bad person. Okay, I know to myself I'm not a bad person. And my sister know I'm not a bad person. And I tell her, say, oh, this is your friend, this is your best friend. I love this is a best friend. She going to give me the go ahead. She going to tell me more about her friend, if her friend good or not, because she not going to look our brother going in danger. She not going to do it. She loves me.
Okay.
She not going to do it. She's going to be behind my back. When she know that guy's a nice guy, she's going to be like, oh, Joey, this guy's a very nice guy. So you say you love this girl. So I will try to be able to convince her.
Mhm. I see what
Okay,
you're saying. Okay.
yes,
Rich.
I'll be able to try to convince her. So you guys can go together.
Okay.
It doesn't mean anything. You can date your sister best friend. You can date your sister best. Even your brother, you can date your brother best friend. It doesn't mean anything.
Mhm.
It just show a lot of respect and be honest with the person. That's all.
Okay. Thank you for your input. I appreciate it. What
So
else? Any?
Rich Bridge put a comment here that I really trying to find this comment, honey. I don't know if you can find the comment, but she put a comment here looking for this comment here. I can't find the comment. I know she deleted it again, but the comment she say yeah, man, I tried to respond. She say, can Nigerian men eat go ahead like Liberian men then? Just asking you.
Hey, my goodness.
Hey man, I want to see that comment so I can put it up, man. Rich, can you comment again, please? So like the question there, oh, me I want ask if Nigerian make it you go here, oh, me I want know like what Liberian men, oh, ha.
Not you, brother. He should talk about they go to the Nigerian man now.
But tell you, in Nigerian like oh that Josh,
Go there, not
oh,
yours. And no, I
I've
actually
never
don't
dated.
know. Mm-mm.
I've never dated Nigerian, so I don't know.
Mm.
But I know my boys know how to do their work. But I don't know about Nigerian.
I telling you, Rich Bridge, I want to see that comment already put it up, oh, like what
That's so
Nigerian brother
funny.
answer
No, she
is.
deleted it. She deleted it.
Oh, she
It's
deleted
not there.
it.
Yeah, it's not there
Because
anymore. She
I
deleted it.
seen it on me over here and I responded to it, man. I want y'all to answer, so I will reiterate the question. She said, can Nigerian men eat go here like Liberian men? That's the question. If
I don't
Nigerian
know
men
because I
don't
tried
know,
Nigerian men before.
if Nigerian men don't know what they call goat head, let it be so.
King laughing. Look. I'm not in that one. You're evangelist, not in that one. Okay, thank you.
But
I
eventually, you gotta talk about sex because you gotta counsel people when they got problem. In case I come
But
to you, I tell you
eventually,
say,
what
we
about
brother.
wanna
sex?
be one on one now. One on one. Come on now.
No, but in case I want you to do it, wow.
Eventually, should be able to talk about all topics. That's it all. I don't
Yes,
think it's a big deal.
we are not.
Eventually, sex can be eating something you marry. What a
Oh
big deal.
yeah, they right in the bedroom now. They
I know.
your
Jimmy,
own
we are
tablet.
not. That's true. You're right. We are not single. We are obligated. So you won't be able to talk to us because we are not single.
We are all taken. And what
Sex,
was that?
okay. Your boss says sex, okay. Your man from Pakistan, your Indian man says sex is okay.
I even know that one my DNA platform going. All
Mugu
right, I
Onuma,
guess
the
Charlie, you
question
must
is
on the
still
phone
there.
conversation, okay? If you have anything, you
Please,
must call us.
please re-put
Yeah.
it there. Yeah, she said the question is
Click on
still there, but for some
Chariot.
reason,
Come.
I'm not
No, I
seeing
don't
the
Come.
see it. I
question.
don't I don't see it.
Please put it back there, yeah, or Brish. Put it back there. Let me put it up. Put it there again. Oh God, but you know this is a pleasure and it's a blessing. What?
No,
Hold it up. I'm not
yeah,
lifting it
King.
up.
What King? What you say,
Pull it on
Jester?
and press it down. You gotta go grab my key and carry this outside.
Oh
You
my
ain't
Open it, brother.
lying.
Lift
You
it up.
ain't lying.
You
I
have to
agree
carry
with
it.
you 100%. You're not lying. I agree. I stay in total agreement with you. I cannot trick. I stay in total agreement with you. Yeah, my brother. You're not lying. I'm a total witness. I can testify. I can verify. I can testify.
look at you. Look at you. Boy.
Ooh, baby, where are you?
Beware you.
Yeah,
Oh,
nah.
that's too funny. But anyway, but
Super
yeah, so
guys.
so I think we should go into so can will you guys feel comfortable dating somebody outside of your culture or your nationality? Let's just go there because we don't want to just make certain people look like they're not good because you don't know. If you haven't experienced
So
it, how will you know?
that would be next week topic. We put that where you feel
Yeah, but we
comfortable
close at
dating.
12
Yeah, we
o'clock. What are you
close.
rushing for? We close
Oh,
at 12
sorry.
o'clock.
Oh yeah, almost 12 o'clock. Yeah, but that's okay. Yeah, when we
Half
date,
half
yes, I
hour.
can. I have dated. I have dated all of my culture. My both culture and But I have dated my other culture from my father's side before, and dating a Liberian are two different things. To be honest, it's a two different thing.
Mhm,
Dating a culture from Nigeria or dating a culture from Liberia, it's two
mhm,
different things. And then being a Liberian as well and born and raised in Liberia, you experience different kind of love from a Liberian man, and you experience different kind of love from a Nigerian man. You experience different kind of love from an American man.
yeah.
So the
Yeah.
love, they are different. The way American men will love on you, the way American men will feel on you is
Mhm,
different from the way a Liberian man will love on you. The thing with a Liberian man, when they love you, they would do anything, But a lot of our Liberian men claim that because they did not see their parents doing certain things, so they're not used to it. But they fail to realize this is a different world that we in. We can learn, we can love, and we can do different things. And sometimes when you're dating a Liberian man and you try to tell them how you want to be treated in the relationship, they might tell you nagging, you complaining and stuff. There are some Liberian men. I'm not bringing my Liberian brothers down, but there are some who are very romantic and really when they're into you, they are into you. And there are Nigerian men who want to come in your life. They show you all the love and concern and stuff like that. Do you get? They show you all of that. But in the long run, most of them, 99%, most especially when you are out of the country, they are just dating you because they want something. When a Nigerian man wants something from you, they pretend I know what I'm talking and I know from where I speak. They will pretend like they're so much in love with you. They will pretend like they cherish you. They will text you. They will communicate with you. But guess what? They are living double lives. I know what I'm talking and I know from where I speak. So nobody gonna argue what I'm talking about, and nobody gonna argue what I know about my Nigerian culture because I
Let
know.
me right. Let me say this because if we go into just subjected to certain people, then we will not be feared because let's say men as general, because I've
No,
dated,
we're talking about
outside of,
dating different. We're talking about dating outside your culture.
but that's what I'm saying. Let's say men
Jojo, Jojo, go
general.
ahead.
You have,
Hold on 1 minute. Bye, sis.
Okay.
We love
I
you. We'll
just want
talk
to say
later.
bye. In a wedding, I gotta go.
okay, dear.
Give me the address. I will come there.
It's our SVP. They're not allowing anyone. It's kind of tight.
But you know, I'm not even coming. You know, I just messing with you. I gotta
I
work
know.
tonight. Okay, bye, bye, sweetheart. We'll talk to you later.
So we can say it has to do with all men, Muku, because at the end of the day, certain people want what they can get from people. It just does not have to be Liberian men. They have good Liberian men, and as